Sessions of She, Sessions of She, a show about art, music, and comedy. Sessions of She, Sessions of She. Your hosts are Taryn, Dorsey, and Missy, Lacy. We wanna know what you're doing in the studio. Are you writing rhythms? Are you painting some snow? Never stop creating, those are words we live by. Expressing yourself is what keeps your dreams alive. Oh, Sessions of She, Sessions of She, a show about art, music, and comedy. Sessions of She, Sessions of She. Thanks for joining our creative community. Thanks for joining our creative community. They're nice and new, and my butt's never been in them.
Nice and woody. Appropriate thing.
It's just, welcome to Saturday.
And well, that happens a lot here too. I mean, I should just go ahead and get it out of the way, because I talk about my nipples every show.
That's true.
So don't worry. Inappropriate is our kind of thing. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Yay! So let's talk about kids' books.
All right, let's talk about nipples and kids' books. This is thanks for joining us.
They go hand in hand. Kids need titties.
They do actually, yes.
Okay, just don't make me stop. Okay. All right, let's start with the easy stuff.
All right.
And just drill you later.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, so first off, nice and easy. What was your first attraction to art? Why did you get into it in the first place?
I just always made art. I always, I don't know, when I was a kid, my mom, she really exposed us to art and to books a lot, and I was one of those kids that was like, we didn't have like sugared cereals in the home, and we didn't have like lots of toys. It was like art supplies and books, and there was a part of me that really resented it because I really wanted that little fake kitchen to play with. But in the long run, having like a drawing table in my room and being surrounded by books, that was definitely the thing that, was just always around. And so any chance I got, that was something I was, interested in doing, like making art and drawing. And I'm curious what's behind me.
Okay. It's never really fair that you don't get to see what's happening. We could just like be sticking in random photos of you like doing whatever.
No worries. I'm trying to I have questions, but I just want to look at all this art. Yeah. Okay, so how do you go about writing a book? Like, what is the process of that?
Oh man, I feel like I get this question kind of pretty frequently, and I don't have an exact answer because I feel like I'm still sort of trying to work on my process. And basically, I take a lot of inspiration from my personal life, from the world around, and I do obviously use my imagination, but I think that for me, when I've been most successful writing stories, it's really been coming from these little moments in my childhood or my past or interactions that I have with people, and then I can take that and build on it from there. A lot of times what I'll do is I have lots of lists in my notebooks, and I'll write just words or phrases or memories or moments down, and I can refer back to those, and that's something that has really helped inspire me for lots of ideas for stories. When I wasn't doing that, I was trying to get published in children's book for a really long time. Like as soon as I graduated Cornish in 2004, I was like, all right, I'm gonna write my books finally now. And it was just like rejection. And then, now I look back, I'm like, why weren't those stories getting accepted? And it's like, because I was just trying to write convenient stories that would be cute or fun, and they didn't have like a real depth, and the authenticity to what I was writing wasn't there yet. So since I really tried to look inside and look into who I was and my past, then the work really started to flow from there. And so that's kind of like the main. Oh yeah, I got a rejection letter with a hair that a scab was attached to it once. Yes, that is not for embellishment. It was literally like, is this a joke? And it's just like in there.
Is that like an industry standard that?
Yeah.
Not only no, but fuck you with a scab and a hair, no.
Exactly. I was like, maybe I really should be rethinking this.
I'm a transgender gal. Been doing the hormones thing for like a little over a year and a half or so. got some small boobs out of it. So it hasn't been a total bust. That's what you're in for. You're talking about what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want tentacles, right? To fight the patriarchy.
Yes.
And I most definitely want a third boob that lactates sriracha sauce. Or technically like sriracha mayo.
So before the show today, we were talking about Vagina Town and living in Vagina Town, and now we know how to fertilize it. And now it all makes sense. We can now build Vagina Town.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. It's an agricultural dream come true.
It's nice to be able to spread the seed where you want it. So many people would do it so quickly and haphazardly. Like my partner, all of the jokes I say about him, I have to verify past him. And we've been together for, I forgot to get into this, but we've been together for 15 years.
Wow.
And so a lot of what I say, I have to confirm with him because he has his own thing. He just had top surgery. He was on the front page of Seattle Weekly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's probably still online or something, but that was really incredible. And I wanted him to know that getting attention is my thing. And that I was upset that there were a million pictures of him out there staring at me at every bus stop. Isn't it clear I'm up here saying things that
Well, that's how it ends. So, a year or 2 years ago after my grandma died, one of her rooms, I painted a stripe wall in it and became freakishly obsessed with it. So I wrote a song called Stripe Walls. Stripe walls, you're 10 feet tall, long and lean. Whoa, you look so mean.
expect that. How do you go about writing? Like, what is your process? Because I need to know.
I've never heard my song sung by someone else, let alone kids at the fucking School of Rock of all places.
Awesome.
I was like, I don't need a Grammy. The School of Rock is. Thanks for having me. I had heard of Sessions of She, and I'm not even lying to you. I got sad because I was like, they'll never ask me to do it.
Oh.
And then you had your write-up in Stack Magazine, and then I get a message asking, we think you have something important to say and share with the community. Would you do Sessions of She? And I'm in my room like, yeah! And I type this message like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So you guys don't even know, you made my day that day. This was so awesome. Thank you so much for asking me.
And we're definitely ending there. That's the best. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's give it up.